Good morning. Well, what to most people is a light sprinkle of snow, that is. For me, in the places I work in, that means ice. And where I've seen too many people in hedges who live in those places, I'm having to change my plans. So I thought I'd take advantage of it being winter and white and take a wander somewhere, seeing as I was up early anyway. So pink. Yeah, I know it's only a light sprinkle, but this once very muddy ground is now quite hard, apart from where the water's running, which combined with ice isn't the greatest of driving experiences. The main roads are fine though, but what a light. So I'm not wasting my time. Wow. It won't last long because that pink's above us. Look at that. But already I've seen some sad sights. You're looking at one there, but let's not dwell on it. So I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going to be passable or what's going to be nice, you know. Already seen a rabbit. It scooted off as soon as it saw me. Excuse the background sniffing. Please excuse the background sniffing and the inability to speak, or the inability to speak. Look at this, that's quite old. An old ash there. That's grown back from a stool. Well, I've never known it so pink. That really is lovely. So, like I said, I shall keep filming until it goes, and then I'll carry on filming some more, but now we're going to be heading back that way. Basically to the corner of this field is where I'm planning to return by, or along, or not quite sure what the term is. So I don't think the sun has risen quite yet. Caught up on brambles. I haven't got a pair of secateurs with me today. I had to swap bags quickly. Thought, oh, I've got to get filming. I can't waste being up this early. But look at that! Oh! Beautiful, isn't it? The noise of roads. Well, we'll see how this water is. It's not too flooded. So that's quite good. The river's stream is going quite fierce. People obviously used to go in there, that's why there's a chain across. Oh, it's nice and white. Wow. I bet it feels cold for you watching. To be honest, I'm not that cold yet. Oh, better not say that, have I? Let's have a look at these old uns. Can I get down in here? That's some ground collapsing. Let's find a way out. Now, choice. I think we'll go along this way. It's two separate ways to get to the same place. And this is almost tiny mangrove swampy. Do you think? That's a nice view down there. Yeah, you can hear it, I expect. A lot of planes this morning as well. It's almost like you think the sun's going to be up there, but it's not. It's a lovely little hollow way. And a little ice hammock that if I can get that. Oh dear, that's hurting my legs. Well, that's the best I can get for you. Not so good looking down. Now, there are signs of animal life in here. I've just heard some. There is a track, animal track that goes through there that I spotted one night. Oh, it's hard to get through here. Last time I came through here, this lady was still here. It wasn't that long ago. Amazing. I mean, I'm amazed really that that moss has grown so quickly. Because we aren't talking long. Maybe a year. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe they haven't cut her. Yeah, they have. I think. This is strange. Unless this is her up here. In which case, ignore what I say. I'm just so used to coming out. Like basically, since 2022, yeah, every time I've come out, something horrible has been spotted or the next time I've gone to that place, something has been basically either fenced off or cut. And if you're in the UK, I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that there was a court case recently about wild camping on Dartmoor, where a rich hedge fund manager bought a load of land and went to court to stop people from having the right to wild camp on Dartmoor, not just his land. Yeah, and he won. Strangely that, having lots of money, and he won the case. Funny, isn't it? Nothing dodgy there, is there? And yeah, I thought I didn't recognise it. Trees have been cut. Yeah, here she is. So basically, now in the UK and in England and Wales, we, the public, have access to, you ready for this, 8% of land. Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Well, I hope what I'm doing here is documenting a regeneration, a quick regeneration. We shall see. Now, of that 8%, there's also the woods thing where, you know, we've got a, what is it, 16% coverage, and we've only got access to 12% of that 16% coverage. Now, here's the thing. After the case, which has now been debated in Parliament, because it threatens our rights of access to other national parks and other places. Now, as far as I'm concerned, no access to nature is a world I don't want to live in. Now, of course, it's all above board, because when the people of Dartmoor went to their local Dartmoor MP, they found that he'd received donations from a certain hedge fund manager and landowner. Can't imagine who that would be. Yeah. So corrupt. They call it greasing the wheels. I call it vile. So basically that's stuff then, isn't it? And debating it in Parliament, well, let's have a look. I wonder how many of them own huge swathes of land. Which brings me on to well, and one of the questions is, what happens then if you don't do these things? What happens if you're one of those people and fights for natural rights, and not only for natural rights, but for the right thing to be done? Now, that's another story and another video, which I will do at some point. But there is someone who's connected with my life in ways I've only sort of found out recently, actually, who, because they didn't do what is accepted amongst those kind of people, and what we're talking here is rich and privileged, he has been systematically destroyed over time. And one of the things that does bother me is that one of the places he used to look after is an ancient forest, or was. Yeah, well, since this has all happened to him, and I'll go into that, like I said, it's another video. Since that has all happened, the forest has been systematically cordoned off and barricades put, and they've moved animals in, and they've done some kind of arrogant men, you know, two legs with an appendage between them thing, without considering how or why the thing is like that in the first place. Anyway, I digress. I digress. But I will do a video about him, because it is actually interestingly coincidental, because all these things, they're coincidental, you know. You can't pin that on us, Gov, they say. Oh no, it was just a donation. Yeah, back when I was a youth, I was very taken by punk music, and in particular anarcho-punk, and many of those sentiments sung about are applicable today. Nothing's changed. Indeed, that subculture was smashed. But, you know, arguably it could have been created in the first place, but that's a different story, and probably not one that I'll tell. Now, what we're looking at here, ooh, we're not yet, so is a fallen tree, but even that isn't. Wow, that's a beech as well. Must have been honey fungus. Anyhow, what we're looking at there, can you see it on the top of the hill there? Okay, let's zoom in. I know we're looking between trees, but if you can see, there's a line of white which marks, and maybe you can see a bit of a flatter area here, but that is an ancient hill fort. And if you can see, it's well defended because we have a steep slope to go down where there's a river to cross, and then back up another steep slope. So quite well defended, I think. And I've just spotted a bit that illustrates what I talk when I talk about oak and how it weathers. Well, here we go. Yeah, it gets very antlery. So I'm guessing possibly why it's got an association with the Green Man. Anyway, we're going to not go that way, much as I'd like to explore. And the pink light has gone. Don't walk through the hawthorn. Or if you are going to, don't grab it. Let's see. Here's where we come out. And we still haven't seen the sun yet. I know it is. are we gonna see? Let's come on out into the sun. There we go. Well, there you go. Okay, now for the, oh, perfect. Well, thanks for joining me. Hope you can do something about what I've talked about. Hope you enjoyed the pink light. That was especially glorious. And yeah, don't forget to tap all the buttons, and you know, I'd love it if you made a donation, because I've just lost a day's work today again. Yeah, do what you can to help protect our rights to nature if you're in the UK. And if you're in another country, watch out. I'm sure it's going to be happening to you. So, see you next time. Ta-ra.